Hello, Queen. How are you? This is Caitlin, Psychic Moon Mentor, a leader of your Moon Manifesting Lunar Abundance community. So glad that you're here. So, we are still in this Pisces new moon energy. She peaked yesterday, but you can really feel this energy highest 3 days before the new moon and 3 days following the new moon. And so I've been curious, how have you been feeling? Have you been feeling like you need to rest and recharge more? Have you been feeling really tired? I've been super freaking tired the last 2 days, but I hosted some beautiful, powerful healing events 2 days prior to the new moon. So this new moon is in the sign of Pisces, and Pisces is a very beautiful, mutable water sign. And so this can really be an emotional time for a lot of us because that water element likes to help us move our emotional body. And so for a lot of us, hi Misty, so glad you're here. How have you been feeling this new moon? Let me know in the comments. Have you been feeling it? Around the new moon, it's a time of introspection. It's a perfect time to tap into your divination tools, whether that's cards or something else. And this Pisces energy, right? It's bringing about these downloads that want to come in to align us to our highest good, to align us to our magic and our purpose. And it doesn't always feel good. We want it to, right? We want to be like, yes, on top of the world and in our passion and in our purpose and feel good and be joyful and aligned and fulfilled. And maybe you've heard some of this, maybe you haven't. A lot of times before we can really fully step into that alignment, we have to clear. We have to clear and we have to heal. How do you invest in this for yourself? Misty is here. Jamie's here. What do you do, Jamie, to invest in yourself and your healing that helps you connect to your own intuition? I want to know. One, you're here in this community, so I know you tap into this. Oh, who else is here? Christina is here. I've been feeling pretty well. However, I had a hard time sleeping last night. Okay, so you're feeling this, moon girl. That's normal for so many of us. Our sleeping patterns get disrupted a lot around the new moon and definitely the full moon. So we're all very unique, but we're all impacted by this. So some sleep disruption. Okay, girl, you're not alone. My clients, as I am a counselor, yeah, so you're a healer, beautiful. I've been in crisis since Friday. Ooh, girl, yes. My client had a powerful fucking breakthrough on Friday. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't glorious, but it happened. And I told her, I'm here for it. I'm fucking here for it. Not something that has been normal with my clients. Yes, yes, yes. And this Pisces energy, this Pisces new moon, isn't just about this energy, isn't just about this present. It is about things that we've been working on for decades, things that we've been trying to overcome and align with since, like I said, decades, but we really were getting closer to this 2020. In the year 2020 and around April 2020, we saw this similar type of energy where we wanted to release old patterns and habits that weren't working for us and align to a new energy. And a lot of you are here, so I know you've been doing the work for yourselves for quite some time, but this is bringing up a little bit more of that. That's welcoming to release those old outdated patterns, those old outdated cycles of emotions and of mindset. And you've been doing it. You've been doing it. So I want to say that I'm proud of you for showing up for you, because I know it doesn't always feel good. And if you're tired, that's okay. And Christina says her and her clients have had some breakthroughs and it's been heavy, right? Some of that feels really heavy. And that's okay. And what I shared with my client, Christina, too, who had a massive freaking breakthrough on Friday, was that this is good. It doesn't feel good. It can feel quite intense, but it's necessary. It's necessary to feel these. It's necessary to pay attention to them. It's necessary to acknowledge those emotions because they're ready to be released and they want to move. And this Pisces energy is helping us move that energy. And if you're like, what are you talking about? I don't know. It feels stuck. It feels overwhelming. I need some help here. I'm here to help you. I can support you. I can help you walk through this darkness, walk through this intensity, and shift it and clear it. So drop Moon in the comments if you need some support, if you need some assistance. Drop Moon in the comments and we'll chat about what's been coming up for you. Christina, that makes sense about April 2020 was really intense for me. Yes, such a huge intensity. And so many people around that time have been awakening more quickly, have been awakening to their gifts. It's been happening at this rapid rate. And so some of us are still seeing more of that shifts where maybe you're getting fired from a job. Maybe you're recognizing that, I need to leave this freaking job because it's not of my highest purpose. It doesn't make me feel good. And I know I'm meant for bigger things. So no, know that what has been clearing, what feels like it's breaking down and falling apart, is for your highest good. And those are really doors closing so that you can focus your energy, right? More of those Sagittarius vibes. Focus that energy on those spirit downloads that you've been getting that have been encouraging you to show up in service, to be a little bit kinder to yourself, to connect more deeply to a spiritual practice. Because Pisces is about that energy too, right? These spirit downloads. And in order to receive them and in order to pay attention to them, it's better if we have less distractions. So we can get distracted by things that we put in our body that aren't so good for us, that make us sick. We can get distracted by things that we put into our mind through visuals, through what we listen to. And if that's not aligned or similar to our highest purpose and that service that we want to show up in, then, maybe it's time for that to fall away. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so intense. So I've had a few things myself, relationship-wise, really wanting to be cleared, really wanting me to focus on what my purpose is, and let me know what your purpose is too, and what you're stepping into and ready to step into. But what comes along with this too is sort of this little bit of anxiety, a little bit of panic of, how the fuck can I do this? How can I do this? How is it going to show up? I can't see it. I can't see that future. I can't see that path. And you're not meant to. You're not meant to see the finish line. You're meant to see the one next step. You're meant to see that one next step, and you're meant to take that one next step. And then that one next step is going to be presented to you. The old paradigm is dying. We're no longer following. I was like, what word am I looking for? We're no longer following those traditional timelines. Girl, it's been so weird. Misty says, right now I can see it. I just can't get to the one next step. Okay, so Misty, for you, maybe it's time to slow down. Maybe it's time to retreat. Maybe it's time to rest. Maybe it's time to take a nap. Maybe it's time to lean into the possibility of making money in your sleep. Maybe it's time to meditate a little bit or connect more deeply to a spiritual practice so that you can hear your intuition more clearly. Let me know how that resonates for you. And so, I don't know. I'm going to pull a card. I lost my train of thought. I forget what I was saying, but that's okay. I'm going to pull a card here too for the collective and this group. I am stepping into motherhood, and my baby might be a Pisces. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. So I get told that all the time, and I can, but I can't get to the next step. So I can. LOL. I would love a card. I'm going to pull one card for the collective. Okay, Misty, I hear you. So if you would love some support, drop Moon in the comments, and I would be interested to connect with you, hear more about your intentions and your goals. What I do is I sit with women. I sit with women in the darkness. I sit with you in the darkness and discomfort. I go there into the depths of your soul with you to clear out this drudge, right? This mud, this feeling of like drudging through the mud. I go there with you so we can acknowledge it and move and shift that energy. So you can exhale, so you can breathe easier, so you can align with your highest good. And it is so fucking powerful what comes in after you do that and after you shift that energy. And it is what I'm here for. And I'm not saying it's easy, but it's so fucking magical. And I'm here for it. You're amazing. Thank you. I'm in it too. I am in it too with you because I'm human. So I know it. I know what it's like to walk through the darkness. That's why my client on Friday, who was it? Christina? Yeah, Christina was here and she's like, my client's on Friday. Like literally my client got so triggered and so upset and she was like yelling and cursing, but I wasn't taking it personally because I've been doing this work for friggin' years. And I was like, yes, do it. Like, let it out. Let it out. Because I knew she was triggered and she was cussing out the people that had mistreated her in her past, you know, and it was such a powerful release. And that's the work that I'm here for. I am here for powerful releases. So if you're craving that, if you need that, if you would like some support, drop moon in the comments and I'm here for you. All right, we're going to pull a collective too for some inspiration, for some guidance for this lovely, beautiful collective. And oh my goodness, okay. Damn. Spirit said bam. Okay. I love it. I see Misty dropped a crescent moon and hello, Misty. We have a crescent moon here, and she says, I surrender to the power of prayer and devotion. Girl, we just talked about this. I love that you're here, Misty. Thank you for being here. The number 30. Yes, and threes are all about coming into your purpose, your energy, who you are as an individual. And we have 3 people on live right now, and showing up for that and stepping into that. And sometimes when we're in it, it's like, okay, I'm here for it, but what does that mean, right? It's that nervous, excited energy of newness. And Spirit is saying, surrender, surrender. It's okay that those doors are closing. Cry, grieve it, feel it, get angry, and move forward. Move forward. Connect to your body, connect to your soul. What do I need right now in this moment? And maybe it's simple. Maybe it's a drink of water. Maybe it's to sit with your crystals for a little bit. Maybe it's to light a candle. Maybe it's to take a fucking nap. I can't tell you how many women I've talked to who just, their soul has been trying to tell them to rest, 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 rest. That is such a crucial phase that so many of us are conditioned to not pay attention to and not step into. And that can be the biggest, most powerful thing to help get us to what we want. Thank you, my son's calling, BRB. I surrender to the power of prayer and devotion. So step into that day today. Get a little bit of quiet time, retreat, get some alone time, set some boundaries, say no to some things, and connect with your spiritual practice. If you don't know what that is for you, comment spiritual practice or drop a moon and we can chat more about that and what that can look like for you. There's another card that flew out here that I want to mention too, and we got some lovely moon phases. Guys, this is the tattoo that I want, or similar. I'm going to change it up and not have it be so basic, but this is the tattoo that I want. Anyways, in that position on my back. Love and intimacy. Love and intimacy. Love and intimacy flow into my life effortlessly. And this is what happens when we do what I was just talking about, when we allow ourselves to unlearn that pattern of go, 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 do. I need to turn to someone else to advice. What does this person want me to do? Maybe I should align with that traditional lifestyle. That paradigm is dead. That paradigm is dead. And if you're ready to learn something new, connect with prayer and devotion today, because love and intimacy are ready to flow into your life effortlessly. Drop moon in the comments if you need some support, because I am here for it. Back, I'm sure I missed good stuff. No worries. You can come back and watch the replay. Number 21, yes. Love and intimacy flow effortlessly into my life. And this is what happens. This is what happens when you surrender. And I posted earlier about a new moon meditation. That's all about surrendering. So if you'd like that moon meditation, new moon meditation about surrendering, it's 11/11. I'm here to share it with you. This is what happens after my moon sessions, after my healing sessions, my moon sessions, where I sit with you for an hour and a half, and give you a psychic reading and tune into this energy and help you move and clear it and acknowledge it effortlessly. There's nothing you have to do. There's nowhere you have to be other than where you are right now, and open up to receive. I want you to declare right now. Drop it in the comments. Say it out loud. Say it inside to yourself. Love and intimacy flow into my life effortlessly. Love and intimacy flow into my life effortlessly. If you're ready to receive, claim it now. Drop it in the comments. Even if you're catching the replay, claim it now. This container is here, surrounded in healing for you as you receive it, when you receive it in your own divine timing. I am so here for it. Slow down, nurture yourself, love on yourself. And the temptation is going to be there. The temptation is going to be there to be in this fear mindset and to go into those comforts of what's familiar and those old things and ways of being that aren't in alignment for you, but are just so familiar because you're human and your ego wants to keep you safe, and that's okay. Acknowledge it and slow down, rest, connect to prayer, connect to devotion. What do we do when we're praying? Are we moving? Are we running around? Are we doing? Are we asking for advice? We might be asking for advice, but we're connecting with ourselves and we're connecting with Source, and we're not really moving. You can do this. Claim it. Misty claimed it. She claimed it. Happy dance for you, girl. All right, I am so here for it. And I wanted to hop on and share some love energy with you because I know this is not easy. I know this is not easy, and it is quite fucking intense. Oh, okay. Gosh, that feels good. All right, I wonder if there's an affirmation that comes in with this card. I think it's 21. Yeah. All right, and I want to share a little bit too about what's coming for the month of March, which is my own mastermind, where I walk with you and journey with you and the moon. I take you on this journey with the moon to self-mastery so you can master your energy, master your intuition, and align with your purpose. It's an 8-week group mastermind, and you can message me if you want more details. This card, intimacy. Every relationship is a lesson in love, challenging us to go deeper and into the infinite realm of intimacy. Connection is in our nature and vital for our health. Above any outside relationship, however, when we drop into a loving romance with ourselves, we heal the blocks to true intimacy and can share more deeply with another. Every woman has gone through something that has changed her in some way. Barriers to love and intimacy may be rooted in distant or recent experiences. Wherever you are on your path, this card asks that you remain open. Trust that you can forge rich, loving connections with others. Intimacy comes in many forms. Adjust your perspective. Walk as a loved woman. Embrace your most intimate romance, the one you have with yourself. With yourself. Connect with your own intimacy. Whatever you want, whoever you want to be with, connect with yourself first. Hey, Tan. Embrace your most intimate romance, the one you have with yourself. Lean into your own heart and feel the warm embers of your love. Yes, and if you're ready to own this, if you're ready to claim it, I hope that you will be one of the beautiful, powerful 11 women that I am holding space for that step into this own mastermind group program. We are starting March 21st, 3, 2, 1, because we're going to jump, we're going to leap, we're going to surrender into your power, into your gifts, into your purpose. Great card. It is a great card. Yes. All right. I love you guys so much. New moon meditation is here for you. If you want that and ready to surrender, it's 11/11. I dropped the link in the post about that earlier. You can drop own for that group mastermind and details. Sending you so much love, and drop into prayer and devotion today. Happy moon manifesting.